Let's go, motherfucker.
This has been their go-to. They are 4-0 the last 30 days. They have been so strong here. Abuza, the numbers he is putting up, unreal. If OPTIC, they take this one, things gonna look daunting for Faze early in this series.
Here we go. Map 1, winner's bracket final. Winner guaranteed a spot in the top 3. Well, winner guaranteed a spot in the final, top 2. Yeah,
top 3.
We're already in the top 3. Yeah, I said that. I was like, top 3. Shotzi already getting off to a nice start, but not able to get any more kills on the backside of it. Hercules trying to rack up the time. No trophies early, so Nage are going to connect. Dashing, finding easy pickings. Over by Blue. You've got just the guns hot early right now for OPTIC as Dashie tries to patrol mid. He's got help from Hercules. So far, so good.
I mean, you already flipped the map, right? You have white wall control, but Tim's gonna get pushed on up. He's gonna find one. You're gonna try to find a rotation towards the B2. That's where Draza is, who has been unbelievable. Without a doubt, with the numbers he's putting up, he is in MVP contention for this weekend.
He's a 1.32 coming in.
Yeah, I think so. Is disgusting. But Faze, where they were so strong yesterday, this B2 rotation. Nades on point for Hercules with a triple in the feed. 0-4, trying to do what he can. His double allow his teammates to get in the mix. And well, what a double to follow up that triple. Multi-kill galore on the map.
Hercules trying here at the P2, 5 of his 6. Coming in quick succession. Only 2 points so far for Faze, but honestly not a lot of time earned here at the P2 yet, but still 30 remaining. 2 are going to drop for OPTIC. Everybody lining up now for Faze. They'll battle back inside. OPTIC on both sides of the map could have a split push to try and break this up.
But this is where Faze have been so good, is picking that up, and that was Abuza. But it's the pressure now on the hill. It's the last player. Draws wins that. Gonna allow all 4 to get right back to it. Dashie takes down a teammate, but with 10 seconds left, Faze, they are going to rotate. Well, Abuza, he started this one off 0-5, and he has like a 1.4 and hardpoint 1.5 that has been unbelievable. And a lot of the times, it's been on this Scar hardpoint where he gets to his spots in situations like that at the P2. But now starting to get going. It sits on 4 in a row as P3 pops.
We'll check him out in a moment. He's getting closer to a potential streak. But Abuza starting to maybe heat up with the stunts around point. That'll get broken up. 6 free will end at 5. Hook is able to buy you 2. 4 is by himself. Got to watch every side. Get some help from Abuza though. Off the spawn. Abuza will get 2 for you. And now they're fighting for the point. Abuza's going to chow on 4. Finds an opening. Slips back. Faze about to tie this up. Maybe go in front.
And you are going to watch this entire series. Both of these teams, what they are so good at, nade and tactical efficiency. And then it's the double chows to follow that. If you are weak, you are going to get hunted. Well, there's just one right there from 0-4, but if you're OPTIC, in a good spot right now for P4.
I mean, consider it's like 43-35, and almost a minute and a half on the play clock. If this goes deep, that is probably going to come a conversation, but in transition, big kills go the way of OPTIC.
Where do the spawns come in?
It's going to be deep spawns out left side for Faze, safe for OPTIC, in a good position now for the P4, and someone's got to dip the toe inside.
Yeah, I mean, 0-4 was the last player left, and I just thought maybe he would influence spawns for Faze, but he gets right back to it. But OPTIC, they spawn up safe. Nades on point. Shotzi's gonna pick that one back up. Listen, it is the winner's final, right? There's gonna be some nerves. The adrenaline on that stage. These two, they do not like each other.
Yeah, it's like survive the adrenaline early. Survive the wave. Get into a flow. It was a nice early setup from OPTIC early, but Faze battle on through. Dashie, though, getting it done in the back. Will leave Draza now by himself. Wins a fight, second one to deal with, snaps and puts damage in. We'll see if that'll get traded out. It will, as Sip will find the kill on 14 and 12.
But I think if you're Faze, you're happy, right? You kind of split this hill, and now with 10 seconds left, you are spawning them all the way out towards home. You see number 5, Abuza, the Zaza duo, they are set up for this P5, and we saw this yesterday. This is where they were so good. Some of the best P5 holds that we have seen, but, well, Shotzi somehow spawns behind Draza. I thought he was blocking, but you continue to pick up kills. A massive double there for Abuza. The map was getting scary, it was getting messy, but you hold on.
He wasn't he? My baby? Maybe he moved after I saw him. I thought he was in the back, but they deal with it really well. Optic will have the back spawns now, and they'll continue to apply the pressure. Pressure to sit
Well,
down
guess
and
who?
make the play. Gonna hop in, able to find two. Finessing for his life. Looking for a third damage in, but not able to do it. 19 and 13 start for Sim.
Yeah, he's able to pick up a Hellstorm there. He goes on another spree. Haven't seen a ton of it, but he's up to 19 on the map. But teammates, the team still losing as they are down 7. Optic continue to fight. Well, now it is again about this rotation. You start to get aggressive, and well, they get what they want.
This is
It's
what
a
we're hoping
boat
for.
spawn for Dashy, but they need to find 04, that number 7, to be a big one-on-one on the other side of the map.
Oh, find a freebie, jump behind. We're gonna chain that together. Draza thought he got more damage in the 20, but not a whole lot. Shotzi wins it inside the point. Now P1 set up here for Optic. We'll see what they can do with it. Nades breaking up the time though as it connects for Faze. Hoop goes hunting. Hoop keeps winning fights. He's on 18. He's on 5 straight. A little over halfway towards the Hellstorm to maybe match what Simp was able to earn. He'll slide out and shout clearing the point. The streak conversation will come to an end. There'll be 3 dead for Optic. The flurry continues. Every single second earned seems like a battle.
Holy shit, dude, these teams fly and fry. It just feels like it is non-stop. That is what the teamwork is about. This is why these two are the best respawn teams in the game. So Optic trying to find this final 15, still hanging on to that lead. And yeah, game clock, pay attention to it because we're down to 2:45.
It's going to come down to the clutch without question. Optic get 4 dead. Clean setup. His 2's about to pop. Comps now to Optic.
I'm down. I have this.
Dropping on me in the boozer.
Yo, he's one more drop. That's it. That's it.
Two on me in the back. Two on me in the back. Okay, two over the
Yo,
look.
there's gonna be 3 crowds. One behind us blue.
Boozer is weak there.
One behind us blue. He's gonna spawn trapping or he's
Boozer is
fishing.
still there.
Shot the blue. Drop it.
I'll be low 4.
Top blue dead.
Stay down.
Stay down. We have.
I'm detonating your top.
I need a top as well. Chong top.
Shot up, you missed.
I have top. I'm ironing top. Just ironing top.
Yeah, perfect.
Top draws weak. Close. Top is weak.
Top dead.
Low. You wall bang it.
Low. He's going on close side.
Close up.
Team shotting him.
I need a top.
Top drop.
Low gen one shot. Close left.
Top was weak.
I'll go back
We
there.
hitting through this. We should row together.
Close left. Shot.
Where is he at? On hold. Peek. Alright, yo, they're gonna be in there.
Shot 51.
Take our time.
Underbroken weak.
Yo, I'll pull on me.
Okay, underbroken was half health. You went big cut. First guy drop.
Okay. We have a main advantage here, by the way.
That's one.
I have your help. He's just challenging you. I think.
Another one. He's still both.
Again, spawn boat. All spawn boat.
Shot.
Shots, they're blowing you. Low already. Shots.
Trying to stay down. Shot our side time. One shot.
I'm nading top.
Hook is fired up. Optic have the lead. Faze trying to battle back. Let's double dip over to Faze.
I'm nading
Simp is on 35 with a lot of game to go, but all that matters is the lead, and Optic are building that. Chance for Faze to answer back. Dealt with a goofy spawn last time through. Mercury's trying to get positioned to disrupt the spawn of Faze now.
You gotta find
Pressure
Shotzi
from the
though.
front as well.
Yeah, you gotta find Shotzi. That is the key guy. He's able to find a route. He's able to split the defenders. You still have the streak to Hellstorm on Sim. Draws with a call. Finally, some breathing room. Listen, we have been doing this a long time. This is maybe the highest level of hardpoint we have ever watched. These guys are fighting a heavyweight bout. Nobody wants to miss this.
Hercules for two. OPTIC again, able to get in at the P5. Who trying to make a play around the back? Nice gunny there to take down Sim. Hercules leading the way for their side at 32. 20 crucial seconds here trying to earn. Build themselves a bit of a cushion as we get late into the game. 90 seconds on the play clock. Double 404.
This is a
matter too much here.
Massive 15, right? Because Faze, they are opting for the rotation, but Hercules, he's going to spawn them out. This is another scenario where it looks like Faze, okay, I thought they were going to spawn out, but they rotate early. You get into a P1 hold. Remember, you still have the Hellstorm. You would love to use that at a P2 or probably a P3. But can they hold on? Can they just give themselves some nice clean time? I think that's why Abuza is having such a tough map. Just OPTIC continue to flow.
Oh yeah, no, they haven't been able to get into ideal setups. It has just been mayhem on the map. Zaza Bros doing it. Sim trying to wallbang, not connecting. Contest now on the point. They'll clear that and start to rack up time with less 30 remaining. Get back to about a tie game. Abuza 3 before he drops. Maybe starting to heat up late. He was Mr. Map 1 so far this weekend and trying to do it here. Sim is on 37, looking for more. 38 is dialed in. Abuza winning his ones. A big rotation starting to get going. It's the whole feed for Faze. Sim could be down to a team kill, but 04 trying to get in position. Now behind the utility, trying to do what he can, but he get wallbanged and dropped. Early kills here for OPTIC.
Yeah, you still have Abuza alive, a crossfire with Sim. Again, you still have the Hellstorm. But Faze, they went for that early rotation of P1. It pays off. Do they opt for it here? That's going to be the question. Well, yeah, they're going to get it out, and I think that is a huge play for OPTIC. Get this out, and honestly, you can survive this. So Faze, it's going to take some time, but Abuza does find the first blood on a hoop.
Streak, not going to connect. They're going to try and fly in. Can OPTIC hold on? So far, so good. Getting it done. Abuza able to trade. Snap back. Brilliant from Abuza, but still OPTIC inside of the point. No reinforcements here. They're starting to come in. He drops right as they get here. Sim trying to battle off through now on 41, 42, racking up the kill count, but still down 50.
And then, yeah, look, and Hercules is matching that. We're gonna get the final 17. What do OPTIC want to do? They're gonna probably rotate.
Well, I guess
he's been on a couple of 5 sprees.
Yeah,
you play so many multi-kills. Draws is already on the plane heading. OPTIC just gonna try to find that clean break.
So far, they've done a good job of this. Been breaking P5, breaking P3. They've really broken
and this is what
they've
had. It's these splits. They've had a couple of key splits. Last time, Faze weren't able to find it and trying to find Hook, and there we go. Now reacting. The next couple of players is going to be Shotzi and Dashi, the duo. You have to turn for Shotzi because he finds the route. A huge double from him.
Now a split for Faze as they'll try to battle back in. OPTIC only needs 10 points needed for the win. Play clock to 40. They get 3 kills. They get 4 kills. They fight back in with some massive time here to get it P3. They had to break. Been able to do it with the swiftness.
Oh, the nade though. The nade from Dashi on point. Now everybody has to maneuver. 04, he finds the players going on the long route. And because of the nade, you have not been getting the time. We are down to 26 seconds. OPTIC though only need 11 to win this first map.
It's going to come down to the clutch. We knew it was based on how this is going. OPTIC just looking to close. Can they get these final 11 points? Well, it's not going to be 11 points anymore because they're going to get the final seconds ticked away here at P3.
It's going to come down to the P4.
Faze get the kills in transition. Now set up inside. They're going to have a monumental hold. Every gunfight going to be crucial. So far, Faze are holding.
Yeah, 04 spawns out, right? He's able to pick this up. So now Faze knows exactly where the rotation is. But 04, he's going through the middle of the map, so he has to buy time. His teammates need to buy him time to activate. It's a 2 for 2 so far. 3 dead, make it all 4's. Faze needed it on the time.
Oh my God, 11.8 seconds on the play clock. It is absolute mayhem on the map. Faze still holding. Plenty of time here for either team to get the dump. OPTIC need one crucial break. The stun's gonna pay off. Now to Abuza inside. He's gonna get you a double. OPTIC, 2v2. Sim's able to get another one on 4. Oh, got him! And oh my God, we're going down to the wire. Just 9 seconds on the clock. 2:45, 2:45. OPTIC have the break. Faze are gonna hold. Faze are gonna do it. Map 1's done. Woo! Constantly, but kept getting broken over and over again. It felt that way early in this one. They couldn't get that solid hold, but when they needed it late, weekend. Can he put in a doozy of a game here? Faze to the offensive side first. They'll try to strike first. We'll go for spot mid map.
Well, you heard that. Snipe in the round for Dashy. Rushing right up the middle of the map. Go for with that first blood. Everybody else really over towards his B site. Well, you gotta be careful here if you are Faze. Right now, you have numbers on the opposite side. Everyone is here. So Abuza, 04 need to rotate, need to get there. Finally, they do. They start to pound. Still man advantage, but look at the middle of the map. What is this timing going to be like for Abuza and Draza?
Oh no!
That's one of these rounds.
It sure is. What a 3v4 this could be for OPTIC. We've fallen off the map here for Faze. Draza now 1 versus 2. Things have fallen apart.
Well, bomb fell off the map, so it resets. See if he recognizes this. He's going to have to repick this up. I'm not sure if he does. Rarely does this happen. Okay.
He's being hunted. He is dropped. OPTIC. Lose Shotzzy first, but clutch up and win the round. And I'd have to see what exactly happened there. But
Well,
we know
sure
that
the ledge.
that
Sure
part of
the
the
ledge.
map, you hop on the ledge sometimes.
It's slippery.
It's very slippery. Coated and nice.
Yeah. I mean, he's just sliding around.
We'll see here.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's the wall jump. Yeah, just
Adios.
not the place that you want to do it.
Oh, you see his face.
And then just the awkward timing in the middle of the map for Abuza. Doesn't expect Dashy to be there. Quick on that rotation.
That's the deadliest place in the game because you're playing against the opposition in the map, it feels like. Now OPTIC playing the patient here off the opening of their offensive round. Faze pretty split. Yeah, one kind of watching any kind of move. Player by himself is going to be Abuza, and he's going to back up, run it out, try to get out, and he's able to get away with his life. Help is coming to form step. People starting to take space and space now. Everything basically up mid.
And that was the right call, right? Shotzzy had the right idea. There were 2 players from Faze who were thinking about flanking, but they just backed up. No trophies. This could be a massive nade onto the Faze players, and it was. But the team shot on point. Sim able to get another first blood for Faze.
And I think the Faze name, which I didn't even notice at first, is what hit first. I was thinking, yeah, the nade in his hand. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to hit all 4 players. But he gets blown to smithereens. Faze decisive there, group up, retake the bomb site. Man, it's tough. It's like back-to-back rounds. You lost your first player with the nade in hand, like happened with Shotzzy mid, happened there. He gets that toss just a second earlier. I mean, honestly, that hits all 4.
Yeah, I mean, I think it does hit him.
Does it?
Honestly,
Yeah,
I think it does hit multiple members, but they have a team shot set up with him and who? But it's the Faze nades that sort of clean that up. It makes it a little bit easier, even when you're weak to get that trade. If Shotzzy has gun ready or doesn't get hit by that, it might just wipe the whole team.
4 shots and 2 first S, both, yeah, nade in hand. Draza got the spot though. So Shotzzy has gotten aggressive. Shotzi's play, maybe. What decides the round was he backs up to group with his team. Looks like that's going to be the case. So plant in, 04 able to get away with his life down. Into the post plant.
Fight joined down the middle of the map as well. Draza taking a one-on-one versus who? So Draza watching the pinch. And well, knife out inside of the smoke. The Reaper of 04 trying to find another one. Just finessing the door, but finds time for this man to activate Faze on point in this round.
Got some run through the smoke. Knife to the throat.
I'll tell you what, no aim assist, you might as well have that thing out.
Yeah. Probably more reliable in those situations. And I mean, if I'm Faze, I think we should be up 3-0. Yeah, we 04 hopped off the map. I mean, they could have lost that round still, but that definitely decided that they lost it. But 04 making great plays post-plant.
Yeah, what's so dangerous about that site post-plant is right early in these maps, no trophies, nades need to be on point.
You're playing dodgeball.
Yeah, and Faze just able to stay alive. They take the fight inner.
Faze, heavy presence towards mid. Everybody on OPTIC for the most part moved up here over at B. I'm not sure exactly what info Dashy got.
Yeah, what did Sim see, right? Sim and draws in the middle of the map with that smoke. Did they see the cross? Because 04 is just here laying.
Sim and 04 both have a pair of first bloods. But we get to the 3v3 now.
Well, you left him on the island, so you're hoping that 0-4 at least just finds one in that position. He was just kind of lurking. But Shotzzy spots it out, so we have even numbers again.
See, they back this out, trying to plan. Draza's got eyes on the mid, and he gets the shots. Hercules is going to get dropped. Big pick there from Draza, but numbers back to Faze. Shotzzy knows he has to make a play if they're going to take this round. They're grouped up and they're moving, and he wins a big gunfight. Big damage. He's got to trade this, and Simp able to trade it. He's still on full HP, on 4 in a row. The help comes in. Faze take another round, up 3-1. Cruising currently.
And while Draws, I mean, he was my kind of key to this match, right? His hard point has been solid this weekend, but if you look at his 2-3-5 stats, not the best Draws that we have seen in Search and Overload. Starting off this map 5-1, I think just so good for his confidence.
And we'll see this kill. That's why I was wondering how it happened. And, oh, well.
Just keep shooting.
Wow.
Just keep shooting.
Beautiful there from Draws. I thought he was just going to get info and damage, and I didn't expect the kill to pop up. But Draws has been rock solid for them on land. And a rock solid performance here to start. He's on 4 straight, as is Simp.
Well, you have 4 first bloods to 0, so OPTIC need to start to win these early rounds.
Let's see if they can avoid getting caught. Simp moving up, gonna drop. There's the first one they desperately needed. All on Draza very quickly. Finishes one with a pistol, damage into another one. He is very locked. Taking down another.
I think one more bullet, and that gets interesting. But that right there, I think Simp just trusts the wall bang a little bit too much. He thinks if he's not on the right side part of that, he's not gonna be there. And then he throws his shoulder, and he's just at an off angle. So the first blood gets OPTIC into the
Well, I
map.
thought he was gonna throw a shoulder, but he kind of just hit it. And
No, he just trusted the wall bang.
Thought he had an opening, but he absolutely did not. OPTIC back within 1. Just got their first blood. Shotzzy, he needs to get going. He's had 3 first deaths so far through 5. Such a big win condition for them, well, across all modes, really, but can especially be here in the search. Smoke out, utility flying, trying to isolate one, shots all over the place because of the smoke. Go for it, somehow still alive. That's why maybe you bring a knife to a gunfight. Situations like that can get a little bit squirrely.
And 0-4 got back on the map, by the way. He fell off and then was able to hang on to the ledge and get back up. So he plays his life, doesn't die. And now, again, you have another man advantage as you add another first death to Shotzzy.
My bad, boys, again. I sent it off. 0-4 taking over in this round. He's got the first 2. Dashy, dancing with the days. They won't play behind that, trying to get the wall back.
No
You got
way.
Brother!
No way.
He's trolling this
He's
one.
got to stay away from this.
Yeah, he might just need to put him on the other side of the map.
He has no help here, so he's just able to get away. They have no idea. He's going on a long route if you are a Booza.
Draza puts it down to just Hercules. Hercules will get gunned to Faze, take the round. 0-4. What you say at this point, brother? We got to figure it out.
Yeah, but just don't go to that part of the map. No, he literally fell off and got back on
He's
to
like,
survive
I'll do it
that.
again.
I don't know if he's got a setting on or what, but
Dude, Crowder's going to bitch slap this guy after the series. Holy hell, let's see it again. Oh, adios.
oh my.
Oh, that's where he stayed on.
So
Okay.
close.
Hit with the nade. He's like trying to make sure he does
He's
it.
in a custom lobby right now, just practicing this thing on the main stage.
Oh, usually, yeah, you ADS like that, so you'll avoid doing it. He still manages to bunny hop off. All right, Babuza, the shots look great. Unfortunately, he catches a fastball to the face. First one to OPTIC.
Where's that nade from? Because that needs some money right in the broken window.
Draws on the mission.
Yeah, it's just really down to him. If he can win a one-on-one, even things up, find a good timing, but Dashy, he's just too smart, too smart.
More than likely, that'll seal the round. Well, so 4 and Simp can pull something wild off here. Let's just... Simp goes on a hunt. Back over. 0-4's in trouble or trying to wallbang him down. He's able to stay up. Good way to go fight. Takes down 1. 50 HP. Chows it out. Nearly able to get another one. He's gonna go. 04 gets cut down in the back though, and that'll end any kind of dream for Faze in that. OPTIC handle business.
Well, they start getting these rounds a little bit more once the first blood start to land.
Great nades, and then, yeah, like you said, heads up for Dashie, playing for the flank. He knew somebody had to make a play in that moment. And Drowsy gets the spot on, just gets gunned. Brucey be doing that. 4-3. Abuza started slow in the map 1, really started to heat up at the end of it, but he's 0-4, and he's been a staple for them in search and destroy. On the other end, Shotzi struggling in 4 first deaths. Abuza gonna reposition, gets ripped. Shotzi is chilling.
Yeah, he wants to go on a long route. He's just hoping. Maybe they can get this bomb down or catch somebody. If you catch someone, they can just rotate over towards the B bomb site. But it's 04 playing very patient on the other side of the map.
Shots exchanged.
Well, 04 is able to spot Shotzi. They have a one-on-one on the bottom side, a 3 versus 3 towards the top, and both players just going to back away. Looking like it's going to be a good old-fashioned 4 versus 4 on A.
The 4 trophies were in play. Faze just kind of group up and hit this. A little bit different now in the post plan.
They have to change so many corners though, because they knew Shotzi's position. And look at this, he's able to spot all the Faze members. Now they're gonna reposition in this post plan. Abuza has to wait for them. But another first blood for 04.
Dashie brings it back on 17 HP. Will he be traded out? Sim's gonna send it. Sim will trade it. 2 versus 2, 3 versus 2. Still waiting on the backside. Nice shots in. He's tagged up. Hercules trying to bring it back, and they hold in the 2 versus 3. 20 seconds on the clock. He's at the 3 HP, he's at the 17 HP, but he's staying alive. Hook is weak as well. The bullets have been there, but the kills have not been finished. Time is dwindling. Hercules snapped. He's weak. He's finished. Draza, just no time. They hold off in the 2 versus 3, and we are all square.
And well, the key kill is that one on the Simp, right? Abuza, he has to stay patient, wait for them to get to that bomb site. He's putting bullets into the OPTIC members, and Sim's saying, all right, this player's one shot, but it's actually the other guy. So he flies through the window, ends up getting evaporated, and they just play the time.
Yeah, I mean, I think FaZe needed one more blow 3 different times.
That's just both they are players, right? You don't have an extra NPC.
You got Draza's family in attendance, having fun, probably stressing as we're squared up 4-4. I don't know if it's fun as a parent to watch a kid play. It's probably very anxiety-inducing. We continue on. Abuza still looking for that first. Shots is in close. Gonna check it, but it's not gonna matter. 04's gonna fly over the top, but Abuza and 04 both able to get one, and now they'll have numbers. Started well for OPTIC, now might be falling apart, or is it? Dashie able to win the fight. Dashie gets his second one. Dashie filled to the brim with ice. Goes big here in the round 9.
And I think because Abuza is saying, yo, he's weak, he's one shot. 04 thinks he can get out with that bomb, but Dashie holds the line, and well, he is able to put them up 1. 3 in the round for Brucey. This guy is on fire.
1,300 damage, 11 and 5, a first blood to go with it. When all else fails, rely on Dashie. He's got you. I mean, it started well. They got the first blood, and then, you know, it's suddenly into a 3v2 for Faze. And yeah, he's thinking he's weak. He's not going to chow, but still on 40 HP. He's going to take it. Heads up play from Dashie. Brilliant moment. Now pressure to Faze. Map point for OPTIC. Can Faze get it to 11? Abuza finally got on the board, too.
Unfortunately, after that, he got gunned.
They're going to send it. Shotzi is 6th first death. He can find nothing going early, but hasn't really mattered. The rest of the team is clutched up. They pulled off a 2v3, multiple 3v4s. They're going to have to do it again here. We're going to 11.
And that's a micro adjustment there from 04, right? You have thrown that smoke at that B-bomb several times if you are OPTIC. They have not run through it. Faze have stayed patient that time. 04 meets him in the middle, gets the first blood.
Dashie.
But as you said,
Dashie.
the first bloods have not mattered.
He's going to get dropped though. Abuza with his second. Hercules gets pushed up, and he's going to be last alive. He's traded. We're going 11. A 5-point hard point, which got my heart pumping. A round 11 search. Woo! We knew this would be a war. My God. It's It's going to come down to these clutch moments. Who's been clutch? It has been Dashi on 12. Can he be the hero of the moment?
I mean, he is 12 and 6, and the other guys kind of all struggling. I mean, the rest of them have 13 combined.
No, I mean, this feels like a surge like Faze should have won, right? Yeah, absolutely. Basically, falling off the map. Number of times they've given up numbers. That's also due to how clutch OPTIC are, how well they play in the unit.
6 first deaths, and you're still in this. You still have a chance to win this.
Round 11. Draws is going to get caught. Of course, it's Dashi. A freebie for the first blood.
I don't even know where Draws is trying to go there. Maybe he thinks they get pushed up from the inner jump, but
he's checking out the shingles. I don't know. Safety check? What's he doing? Boozus gets his forehead tagged, so he's going to chill.
Watch out for, though. And well, Shotzi, he stays patient. He knows someone has to make a play when you are down a man on defense.
Here we go. Send the pressure forward. Faze grouping up.
Faze want to meet this while they start the bomb plan, right? That is your opportunity to even things out. An 8 on a Dashi backs him down. You have Shotzi watching the flank. Here we go. All comes down to this. That's the bomb material. Bomb is not planted yet. Dashi with a team kill. We're into a 2-on-2.
Of course, it's Dashi. Maybe working on the ace. Time dwindling. 30 seconds to go. 2 versus 2. Are you kidding me? Shotzi and Dashi on one side. Abuza, Simp on the other. Simp's gonna get ripped. Shotzi fries him all now on Abuza.
I mean, you just saw that heady. Could barely spot him if you were Simp, was just trying to get across. Here we go. Who is it? It's gonna be Dashi watching the flank.
1 versus 1.
Well, Shotzi can play time though. He did finesse, and there is nobody better than this man. He goes for the gunfight. OPTIC tie this up at 1. Give me that all day.
An unbelievable series so far. We continue on in our way. We continue on the winner's bracket final. We all know good breakout can lead to a minute or two of pressure sometimes. A nutty fight continues there, but Shotzi able to take it. Simp trying to bring it back. There'll be 3 dead. Only person really forward is going to be Abuza, so EMP control to OPTIC early on. They got to find Shotzi, and that's going to be said probably 20 times by me over the course of this map.
That is one
to deal with him there.
The things Faze do best versus OPTIC as a team. It is a game within a game, finding that number 2 on the mini-map. But you deal with him, then you got to deal with his teammates. Well, Mercury's, it was a multi-kill demon, and map number 1 is double right there. Puts the first on the board.
Beautiful 4-0 start from Hoop. Still pressure here. Faze trying to deal with it. They'll clear their base for now. Top side EMP spawn. Dashi going to be floating mid-map. Hoop playing a close corner. Got 1. Got great damage in. Last player should be real weak, and he was. He'll get finished off. He's down to Sabuza on the back line. So it's OPTIC with control of the space for now.
You're just seeing from Dashi's POV the final 10 seconds. A double stun, a knee lands at his feet. That just says a green light go for Faze to retake that position. We'll be all 4 dead. Players coming off spawn now. And who's going to be that first player up? And well, with that damage, you're going to have to hit the U-turn if you are Simp.
Yeah, timing's a little different. He might slip through before he spotted, but they spot him.
Faze are just going to go. They're going to go quickly. This is all 4 members here trying to catch them off guard.
Well, Hoop not caught off guard, but he is eventually traded down. He ran out of aim on that sequence. Hercules and Dashi next up the bat, dealing with it beautifully. Abuza tucking tail and getting gone. Dashi continuing to be locked, had 1 bullet left in the chamber. Control not OPTIC.
Yeah, that guy not missing right now. Coming off that double-digit S&D performance. Well, Mercules, that was a big trade on the Draza. He loses that. Maybe there's a chance, and now he's in a finesse, but a great knife out of Shotzi on the Simp, and both teams
he's
trying to
he's
find
weak.
an opening.
He's weak. I got this. I'm hunting it down. Nice play by Shotzi. They held EMP here for a bit, just looking for a 2-3 dead scenario to get forward. It might be finding it right now unless Draza is able to pull away 1 or 2. If it wasn't with the teammate, I think he would have, but EMP carrier will drop, so we stall out here for a moment. Possession dominated by OPTIC early on.
This is a map that you play very slow. It's a slow build-up, and then it can just be score after score after score. As Draz, you've seen him with the MPC, he's gonna pull out another M15 off that life. I think just to play a little defense based on his position. Hercules, though, responds with a double of his own. Yeah, I mean, it's just been this constant battle in the middle of the map.
Yeah, no one can get like a 3 or 4 dead. Make progress behind it. Zip over the top, hip fire rings true, but will be traded out. Both teams just trading effectively enough that no one can really get a foot forward. But it's Faze playing from the defensive side of this. It's been EMP control for OPTIC. 04 in trouble. Rip to 16 HP. He's going to be dropped. OPTIC want to go. Dashy gets another. Mercules over the top will score. And there's still a threat here. 2-0 with 90 to go in the half.
And I think a big reason why it's been so much of Faze being on the defensive is 04, right? He is their playmaker, their sub. They're first to go in, and right now 3 and 11. He cannot get going. They are shutting him down. You still have Mercules in the base of Faze. So much pressure he is putting on, and those are just unbelievable shots out of Hoot. He's going to start to move that EMP to try to find the third.
Dave might be a little bit deep. Possession has just been all OPTIC. Would love to get one more through before the half. Look at the possession, 83 to 17, about as dominant as it is going to get. Simp's gonna drop. Dashes get one, they're gonna fly on forward. Draza has been the lone factor for Faze, preventing this from maybe being more of a blowout, as he's on 13. But as he falls, Abuze is in trouble. Everybody dropping. Mercules 13 and 6. Grabbing EMP, getting ready to go. Everybody for Faze coming off the spawn. Outside of 04 will try to make the play. He is able to get one, but does get traded out. Flying forward with it, but just able to shut it down or not. Not gonna get it done. 3-0 for OPTIC, dominant half.
Yeah, it's just too much pressure. You had everybody pushed on up. The only player there was 04, finds the one, but you had to trade with the EMP in hand, and that gave you the numbers advantage to give you a dominant half so far here from OPTIC.
They lost Mercules. It's a theft. It's a theft in the night. He is gone. Mercules takes us to half.
And honestly, that entire half, that is just OPTIC toying with them, controlling the EMP, being patient with it, looking for the players, trying to find routes, shutting down 04. And well, it was just this man. Trim said it best yesterday. When that guy sees me, I am insta-deleted. Faze feeling that as Mercules continues to pop off.
I mean, this series has been very close to this point, but that half was not. OPTIC just controlling it from every single facet. That was unbelievable to watch. With how close the rest has been, that, dude, it wasn't. Straight belt to ass. Faze getting smoked. And to make the pain worse, just a theft in the final second. So 4-0 lead, 5 to go. OPTIC so close to the 2-1 edge after dropping map 1.
Yeah, someone's got to help draw it. So we haven't talked about it. He was the only player probably shooting back.
Jotzi getting in behind. I think Abuze just checked it. He just turned back around and got dropped. Simps multi-kill though, will.
No, I mean, that's another scoring opportunity if it's not for this man. It's Shotzi on one side, Simp on the other, right back to the middle of the map.
Drowsy gets dropped, 04 goes up over the top.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, he's like, I'll rethink that gunfire. That's really fun. Somebody else picked that up on spawn. Shotzi,
where did he go? He's Spider-Man.
With literally hide and seek. As Shotzi gets lost, he is found. Draza with the kill. But again, we're playing in the Faze third so often. They've had no freedom on the map whatsoever.
Well, if they get these kills, Draws can help them, but they're not getting these kills. And then Draws gets spotted. Mercules with a triple on another 6 spree, looking for the spawn kills. But EMP is flying shots, though, cannot get through.
He was real close. Turning a streak down is just ridiculous, utter filth on back-to-back headshots for Dashy.
Yeah, Ricochet's flagging that.
Yeah, that looked insane. Faze have EMP. Maybe not gonna get the score better, but maybe they'll get the possession.
Maybe a chance
better
here.
Okay, 3 dead. Best opportunity for them the entire map to get a score through. Simp wins a big one against Hoop. There's one. 3 minutes to play. Still time to do it.
Draws was looking for spawn kills, but now Faze no. Spawn in topside, we have to get there. Shotzi's can already be pushed on through. You still have a Abuze in the base, so just a question of do OPTIC want to go, but they're going to play patient, play for these kills, trying to control the middle of the map. And well, Simp, he has turned it around throughout this map. And he was the reason they were able to find that goal, but Faze, still a ton of work to do.
Shotzzy gets the kill on the EMP mid-map. He will be traded out. Finally, Faze having some forward pressure, but they've got to be efficient with the rock. Hercules trying to take a timing in behind. Abusa is able to trade that out. Can't snap perfectly onto the second one. 04 last man here forward.
No, because Hercules, when the gunfight's middle of the map, 04 just has to stay there. He has to stay there, and then he gets taken down by Hercules. So OPTIC just continue to waste the clock.
Clock is on their side. Just can't have a big lapse here. Well, that's a double for Sim. At least Hoop gets one.
Yeah, but the last
still
two
got
players
two
from
by
OPTIC.
EMP. Sim can't wiggle around and continue to be a threat. They deal with him as well.
Well, that's what they needed. All you needed was a couple of kills, so you don't have an attack opportunity. In OPTIC, they're playing this a little bit differently. You've seen Shotzzy with an M15, Hook with an M15, depending on kind of the situation of the map. They're just slowing the game down, holding power positions, getting a couple of kills, just putting bullets in.
Yeah, you just have to trade. It's going to be perfect, but you just have to get a couple of kills. That would have been a good moment for Faze, but a team kill does come in. Sip is going to drop. 04 is going to fall. Defense just has to be a wall right now for OPTIC, and it has been. 90 seconds to go. Faze to lead 3.
And well, the man who has built this wall, taller and taller is Hercules, continues to have himself a series up to 27 now, as he's looking for another ring this weekend.
Faze are going to do this. They need a score right now with the EMP push forward, but Dashing not willing to let that happen. Shots in the backside, pressure there, but able to pick up the kill ring is Hoop. Dashi able to finesse around and gets the kill. They've done enough to stop any kind of forward pressure for Vegas. Under a minute to go, and I don't see how Faze get this done.
That's what we talk about with this chess match, with the map vetoes. Getting Faze on exposure instead of Scar. Great stuff there on the coaching staff.
Shotzzy on the other side of the map, just trying to cut down the reinforcements. He's able to do that, but they will get one with 30 seconds to go.
Simp's
Abusa
already
gets to a
up.
pair.
Simp is very far pushed forward. He's got to get some kills though. He just doesn't expect Hercules to be there already. He thinks he's blocking the spawns. Maybe has to back up towards EMP. That was not the case. He had to slay and find kills, but time is working against them. And well, with that, that should do it. Give him 2 more.
31 and 17 for Big Hercules. And in range, getting it done as well. Pure demon mode. Out of Hercules, this map, so many big plays, so many big moments. But the damage was done in the first half, and the second, they simply hold on. Like ISO playmaker players in the league, there were no plays to be made. But in we go. Let's see. Faze's hard point has really gotten that good, or if OPTIC, well, I should have won that map 1, but let it slip away. But they come in here and hammer them like they did in that map 3. Solid break off here from Faze to get some time to get the first 2 opening kills. Start to think about the flip as Sim gets forward. They're winning everything so far. 04. About to match his overload kills.
Starts off with that M15, gets a triple. Good early time. Shotzzy going on a long route, but looks like 04 is going to pick that up right away and wins the gunfight. So maybe NPC wasn't working out, but M15 is for him. But OPTIC just making sure they have P2 spawns. And honestly, props to him, because we have seen sometimes when you are getting smoked in this title, that continues on to the next map, but he has a great start.
Difficult child there for Abusa. Almost wins it. 4 first forward, caught in a weapon swap, not going to matter. Able to get that opening pick. Now tries to help his teammate in the back. Able to do that as they find 2 early kills. Dashi, he has been the last wall of defense, and my God, has he been an absolute beast, but he's going to get dropped. Draza gets 3. Draza sets up the 4th. A very quick break here from Faze. They're in.
Yep, was just making sure they blocked. Quick pressure, great nade as Draza's trying to get back to full HP. Did a little bit of help towards outer. Wins the next gunfight. He's on a 5 in a row. Very close to that Hellstorm.
Back.
They spawn in the back though. If you are Hercules, there's a Hellstorm. No, but you can take that if you're Faze, because you had the spawns early if you were OPTIC. Gonna get majority this time though if you're Faze.
15 to 12. Have to be through 2. 04, a different beast now in the hard point. He's feeling it. Usa will get dropped. P3 locked and loaded. Hercules trying to do whatever he can mid-map, but his position was given up, and Simp's going to be able to find that kill. Simp dropped 48 in the map one, looking to replicate that here, but his teammates are popping off. Draws a triple positive early, winning every fight. He is locked in, loaded, and cooking, but of course it's Dashy. Of course it's Dashy who finally shuts down the streak.
Yeah, when we're on board with him, you had Hercules taking a long route, trying to pinch this setup, but you win that gunfight on the opposite end, so nothing really going for you right now if you're OPTIC. But the nades can get you out of the time. 0-4 though, it's his turn to pounce, and that is another Hellstorm. This can turn into a very ugly map. OPTIC need to fight back and get those out as soon as they can.
We've also seen some use that lead to absolutely nothing. What kind of value you're going to get out of those streaks is everything's working for 0-4. Now a double with a nade, back-to-back triples, gets them all, wipes the board. 0-4, putting in 4.
Well, now it's on this rotation. Sim's going to deal with the middle of the map. They have to find Hercules.
He's on 18. Holy hell.
Yeah, he struggled. Brought that map behind, the map number 3. They find Hercules, but now they got to deal with the next one. It's Hoot and Dashy. And now you can go with those good spawns and look at where OPTIC are spawning. You have blocked everything if you are Faze.
They've been playing beautiful hardpoint. They continue to do it here. Lee continues to grow, up 70 since engagement, able to take his shots. He put down, hop to Abuza, he wins his fight as well. They weren't winning the fights in the overload, but by golly, they've come out hot here. A little bit of chest bump, a little bit of sauce, so 4 continues to cruise, 21-6.
Again, Maeve, you still have 2 Hellstorms to use. If you are Faze, we're going to a P1, so you get the rest of this time, and it's looking like they're going to. It's going to be another 3 dead. I don't know the last time we have seen a P4 like this on dead. Normally, a very messy hill. That has not mattered. You have control roof side, you have control the back, and well, Faze making them pay.
OPTIC take a breath. All right, first set didn't go well. Second set, let's flip the story. Unfortunately, got an airplane with a giant ass missile. Draws are going to call it in from his streak early in the game. Everyone on OPTIC trying to fly forward and survive. Hardpoint white for now. Leads to 2 kills. Will be a team kill, but you got numbers for Faze. Dashy's still going to be in the point. Dashy wins a massive gunfight. Simps on 6 HP and in trouble. Somehow still alive. Hoop's nade will finish him off, but back to the guy that's getting it done. 0-4 has been the hero, and he's looking to make plays again.
Yeah, so you get one little side quest done, but then they follow that up, Faze, with 3 kills to retain control. And Abuza now, he is ripping as he finds 3 in a row.
0-4 looking to get the kills, make the flip happen. Wins a close range one-on-one. Able to stay up. Simp gets 1 as well. Pressured off to try and hold these, but Simp with the slide and stab. And they're in the point, they got the flip, and this has been some of the better hardpoint you'll see on the year. A step ahead, but hold up, OPTIC get kills in the big time.
Yeah, but it's good spawns, well. You have the good spawn control, but you're going to have to give it up. Abuza and Draza, they both spawn out, so 0-4 going to reposition. He's just going to play with his teammates. They're going to try to hold him from within.
Numbers in their favor for now. We get to a 2 versus 2 on the point.
Sim just goes through, though. He goes all the way around, so he gives them spawns. But oh no, it's dense, so we're going to fall off the map.
Yeah. Apparently that's the storyline for Faze today. Can't stay on the map. Simp trying to build towards the streak. He's damn close. On 5 straight. Not getting over eager. 8 hits him, so stuck it away for now. He's going to get dropped. No other streak coming in. Hoop, they'll get 2 onto the point with 20 seconds remaining. But it has been all 0-4. Still with a Hellstorm. I think it's 3rd or 4th triple of the game, 28-11.
I mean, I got to continue to give him his props. He was in the blender on exposure overload. Mentally resets, realizes, recognizes the moment, steps up as soon as this map starts. And now again, Faze trying to win this rotation to the next hill. It is 181 to 46. They are dominating. This man cannot be stopped.
These are the 2 best hardpoint teams in the world, and this has not been close. You never count out OPTIC. They've always got the comeback potential, always got the ice, but it's just simply too great a lead. They've got to be so good for 4 or 5 straight rotations. Keeping the time here at P3 until it's a multi-kill from Abuza. 4 straight out of him. Faze get right back in, and every second feels like a pain point. Abuza pushing forward, damage in, maybe sets up Sim for a double, but he can't get both. But it doesn't matter. The time going to Faze, and they'll eclipse the 2-century mark.
Yeah, they got to find Hoot, though. Got to find Hoot for that next rotation. He is the key guy. Well, he does enough. You see the Faze players are going to spawn out, so still fighting is OPTIC.
Much better start to this P4 than they had last time through. It was basically a full 60 from Faze. Faze showed they can hold. Are they going to be able to break? You have the Hellstorm, yes, on 04.
Yeah, 2 more? Or just 1?
I think just 1. Yeah. There have been a couple of sprees, I could be wrong. Sem finding an opening. He's just going to fly on out. A little damage in. 04, not able to trade it, but well, he eventually is. Worried about the pressure coming forward. Team shot is on point. They can test is there. Dashy and Shotzi, though, do get 2. Chipping away at this lead. Trying to get back within 100.
Yep, they find that trophy. So that means, all right, nades can land, but Shotzi's is a little bit better. So you are fighting now, about to get to the 100-point mark.
Hold up now. Hold up now. Third set of rotations coming in. Can they mount the comeback? Can they do the unthinkable? Sim somehow gets 2 there, and well, big multi as the new hard point's going to pop. 25 and 17 out of him. 04 and Sim in pure takeover mode.
Well, worst case, if you would have lost that rotation, that's when you have that extra Hellstorm to help you break the P1 like they did last time. But they don't even need to use it. 25 more seconds, Sim just playing his life. On 3 in a row, and now trying to fly out, but I think the stun just kind of messes up his timing.
Yeah, his movement looked a little quirky there. Stun. OPTIC have got a hold, but they've also got a flip. Nade from 04 clears him out of the point. Sim with the crossfire, able to get the kill, and Faze get back into it. Cannot win it here, but they still have left side spawn. What a bounce back from 04. From a dud to an absolute nuclear missile. 40 and 17, 41, 42, 04, dial.
He is blitzing them on the map, switching guns whenever he's on ammo. Give him another one. 6 in a row, 13 points here for Faze to set his short game 5.
Are you kidding me? This map out of him has been truly insane. Just a couple more seconds, a big wave of kills for OPTIC to stay alive in the fight. Well, whereas map 1 of Faze had to come back from about 50, it's a little bit of a different story here. Still have a Hellstorm. You need 1 break to close it out. 3 kills through for OPTIC, so chilling for now. Abuza with the back spawn, trying to maybe get a little bit of a theft going on here. Everybody's going to spawn to the back. All the heads of OPTIC have got to turn. Helping from mid-map will be Shotzi. 04, mistakes are made.
We won't talk about it.
No, you've done enough for this one, young man.
All right, you got a Hellstorm, though, if you are Hooch. OPTIC still fighting. Looking at the mini-map, Faze all in the same spot. You're going to have this set up. Shotzi just going to play a corner. Get the information from Hercules. That's going to be one dead. You're not going to expect him there. So you would think now, yeah, one of the Hellstorms going to come down.
OPTIC still surviving. 04. His turn to call it in. 2 kills come at the same time. This should be game. 3 are dead. Last guy is Hercules. Streak is in. Can Hercules find everybody? Not able to do it. Faze dominate map 1. 04. Maybe with the map. It's over early. It is like that. There are a lot of comebacks, and yeah, we've seen some crazy ones, but it's the way it was happening too. Like,
yeah, we always kind of know, right? It's similar to that.
Just a friendly reminder for maybe those of you who are new viewers, this is a winner's bracket final. Loser, not done. They'll continue on today. Try to get to Sunday. Away we go. Map 5, Hacienda. It is OPTIC's pick. Can they strike first?
While you're watching 2 of the guys who play very similar positions, shots in 04.
Ripped.
Well, 04. Feeling confident maybe after the last map, and this guy just does not miss. He puts you down.
That shoulder maybe a little too wide. Shotzi playing for water out or maybe a late. Are they going to be ready for this? Whenever he pounces,
you have to check it, right?
A hell of a lot of trouble. Not going to check it. He's in behind. Sim at least able to trade it, but still in 2 versus 3. Damage was done, so Hercules gets the trade. Oh, and Abuza, and he gets gunned. Dashy starts it off with a bang and just laces 04.
Well, first blood's the big talking point in map number 2. Did not go out this way. Right here in round 1. He opens things up, sets up the Shotzi flank, keeps those numbers on their side. Bomb is planted in Faze.
Yeah, like Shotzi didn't get both, but he got enough damage in the Simp trade. Simp gets that clean on the trade, who knows, maybe he turns it into 2, but Shotzi got great tags in. Fans fired up, want to see OPTIC in another grand final. Now we switch the script. Haven't seen a whole lot of Faze here, but you know they've been in the playbook. Prep for champs. Before the first step, the opening round here, trying to get some shots in. Draza was in trouble, but stays alive.
Well, that is a lot of info, and I mean, OPTIC, they had so much of map control. They're pretty much saying, hey, plant this bomb over towards A. We want to retake this.
04, another first step. Hot off that massive map 4, but can't get anything going here early. Dashy winning another one. Draza's going to get caught 4 versus 2. Faze getting picked apart. Abuza trying to bring it back. Great tags into Mercules as well, trying to hold now in 2 versus 3. They have to pull off a 2v4.
Uto, the timing on the flank. This is going to give OPTIC the info. All right, where did they go? 20 seconds. Abuza with another one.
Chest bumps, but wins it. Close to the 2 versus 4. All on Mercules. Mr. S&D. Can he make the play? 3-0 start.
There's no time.
Simply no time. Faze pull off the 2 versus 4. And we'll give OPTIC a taste of their own medicine, because it was OPTIC dishing it out without numbers for that map 2.
Yeah, with the clutches down in numbers. And OPTIC, they played that very well to start, right? You didn't earn the first blood again, and then you stay patient. When you're down a man on attack, it feels like someone has to make a play. That player was Draza. He ends up getting caught. But then Abuza ripping. Him and Simp on point. Teamwork is there, and they tie this up.
Ooh. There was no separation in the map 2. No breathing room for mistakes. I say that as 04 was dancing off the map multiple times. Here it becomes he might find a way. He just drowns. No progress yet. Both teams just playing for info. So maybe taking a bit of space up there.
Yeah, you just kind of know. Playmakers want to get loose on this map, right? So both teams opting to play patient. Very spread. So OPTIC starting to look towards this A-bomb.
Little info gain for both. Dashy's like, just give me a one-on-one. Someone square up, because you're getting fried.
Perfect trophy.
Trophy there for coverage, and now the retake opportunity for Faze. Shotzi gets the first blood.
How does he get there? Was he just in that corner the entire time? Not sure. Maybe he got it up top. We saw that spot last major. But Dashy there for the second. Simp does hunt down Shotzi, but that puts 04 left in a 1 versus 3.
1 versus 2.
Then no time, the issue.
20 seconds to go. Wants to make a smoke play, wouldn't matter. Trophy's gonna eat that. Trophy placement perfect on the plant. Maybe saved the planter's life in that, but a good pull. And yeah, Shotzi finds that first blood. Didn't have that success early.
I don't know if we saw it at the last major where you kind of jump up into that corner. I don't know if he got there, if there was a timing. We missed that first blood. But it felt like Draza had no idea that someone could be in that spot.
Little spider corner. Mercules yet to drop. 4-0 start out ahead.
Well, on the other side, oh, there was 0-3. You know, for just off of that last map, but it's 0-3 for Draza.
Faze worked it up mid. Dashy's going to drop, and Nate's going to connect as well. You have numbers, just don't want to throw it away. Trying to group up here.
Well, Shotzi does it through. Does it through, but he thinks they're going to rotate to A. They just have the wrong read on this. They think they go middle halls quickly over to the A-bomb side. Man, if he just turns around for half a second, we would have saw every single player for Faze.
He might get an easy free pick, too.
But it still comes down to this engagement.
Draza able to do it from 0-3 to 2-3. Having a big round. Mercules is yet to die.
Yeah, I think he's going to play for his life.
He's
here,
really,
right?
look how close he is to the streak. I think he's got to.
Now, if you're Faze, do you opt to hunt?
Give up the round and maybe win the war.
Give him a chance at this.
And it looks, you can see two are hunting it, but they have guessed wrong, so we play a little game of hide and seek.
Well, this end up finding a Abuza for a freebie. I'm just going to play his life. Faze just with the nade spots, with the early kills. Well, it's been all offense so far.
Yeah, who can get that first big stop? Smart play by Mercury's there. You're what, like a kill, maybe?
Maybe 2.
Yeah. See if maybe they get them bomb here. Try to get that streak. Don't see a ton of Hellstorms called Search and Destroy, but it could be a game changer. And yeah, they'll give him bomb. Hope he can get a plan in and earn this.
Well, a bomb site for both teams really has been open, so they just might go quickly here. It's just some odd timing.
Yeah, right?
It looks like they're going to be able to get this plan. Shotzi continues to go on forward.
Sipadraza get kills though. Mercules will drop. I'm not sure if he got the streak. I think he probably did. He got the plan in, but we'll have to check. Sim's gonna get 2 in the round. Turns it almost into 3. Draws it, cleans it up though. He went from 0-3 now to 4-3. 4 straight for him as he's turned it on.
Well, we've had a couple of retakes really for both teams over towards A, but that time, Shotzi tries to get aggressive. What OPTIC are trying to do is just catch a Booza inside a tin. Maybe you're gonna go through the flank, maybe through top halls, but Faze, if they play around their main AR, they back up to him, and that's when they're able to catch those players moving forward. Oh, he just hits him on the bomb.
A little wall bang through. Sets up Sim for, probably hits a bullet there based on the damage it looked like from Abusa.
I thought Shotzi got through. Yeah, Draza, make sure Abusa is safe.
And we can check Mercury's at the beginning to see if he got it. At some point. We'll see if he earned it. Draw some bit of a streak in his last 2 rounds. Found a Parambo.
Going back to A.
Get some info.
Mercules is here much quicker though.
He's gonna go, try to catch the timing on the cross. Him and Shotzi able to get the crossfire in, and that'll be the first blood.
You gave up so much of the map if you were Faze. I mean, you got the bomb down, but you have given up your entire position. Look at how far back they are. You playing around nades? I'm not really sure, but here comes the re-attack from Faze. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to check that bomb. It looks like maybe Abusa has a jump spot.
That's gotta be the case.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's gotta be the case.
Yeah, they're playing around this.
Draws the streak, continues. Abusa absolutely puts down Mercules, and Sim gets another. The Faze boys are fired up 4-2.
And they're just dominating the A side of the map these last couple of rounds. Mercules gets through, earns that first blood.
Well, I think Shotzi technically got it, but he got all the damage in. Might as well give it to him, yeah.
And you play around Abusa with the jump spot. Bomb is safe, so everybody else can just make plays.
A huge round here.
And now Drazi's on 5 in a row.
OPTIC need 1. Don't want to go into that 2-5 hole. And Abusa just rips Mercules back-to-back rounds. First blood to Faze. Numbers haven't always mattered, though, in this matchup.
Yeah, what a time is going to be like here for who?
Not good.
Yeah, you have 2 players swarming. Dashy's going to back up to him. Shotzi, he feels like he then has to make a play. Instead, he gets caught.
Draws a 6 in a row now. He has turned it on. Who could have to take out both? Best of luck with this situation. He's going to get dropped. Last person is Dashy. He's traded out. 5-2. Faze on map point. Match point. About ripped my cable off.
Yeah, you almost fell.
Yeah, very athletic.
Looking like a 4 out there.
Yeah, almost dance, moving.
Well, we talked about it coming into this map. Just the preparation for champs. A map that Faze,
I mean,
they don't have to play.
I talked to Crowder and Simple a little bit. They said, listen, I know our search hasn't been good in matches, but we've been putting in work and it is sensational right now. We haven't seen really, I don't know, Incredible Search, they've won some, but like this one right now, they're looking prepped for a map they're not usually seen on. They look to close it out and move into a grand final.
The square up.
We square up, a nade hits, Sim gets another one on 4 involved as well. 4 versus 2.
I mean, what is that nade from Simp? It lands through the window into the top hall. And Dashy, he's just weak, and then he just blows up.
Everything on Hook and Mercules now to try and clutch up in this map 5. Oh, looking like it's gonna happen. Hook is buried. It's all on Mercules now. He is the clutch god. Can he swarm? Gets one, gets away. Thought he was gonna get traded out, but not gonna happen yet. He's in trouble from behind, but he guns him. He gets traded though. Draza closes the game. Goes on an incredible streak, and Faze are into the grand final.
Well, it was the dominant hardpoint that gets them here. Sets them up for this map number 5.
Yeah, I mean, they
outclassed them.
They got beat bad in that map 3, and then they just smoked OPTIC over 4 and 5. And 04, man. Listen, he had some blunders. He was falling off the map.
Even in this map, right? You had a